Hello friends, Ron here again with another BlueRail update. I set up the Carpet Central today so I could show you how easy it is to consist two BlueRail engines using the BlueRail app. Some people call this a lash-up. I think in the prototype it's called an MU or multiple unit, but it's basically where you want to run two engines as one, and BlueRail makes it really simple. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I should let you know that both of these A units are powered units. The B units in the middle are dummies. That's where the BlueRail board and batteries are. First, we want to open the BlueRail app and connect both of the engines. You can enter the standard mode or the multi-train mode, but it's just a little easier going straight to the multi-train mode. In the multi-train mode, you can see both engines. It's very simple to consist them. For the first engine, 4271, we want to click on the consist button, which looks like two chain links. A window will open up and select consist A. Make sure the engine is facing forward. Next, we will click the consist button for engine 4270 and add it to consist A. BlueRail allows you to have middle and rear engines, but in our case, I'll make 4270 the rear engine, facing backwards. This will come in handy later if we want to change directions and make 4270 the lead engine. You can now see how both engines are tied together as consist A. 4271 is highlighted with all the colors, and 4270 is sort of grayed out. However, some things are still available to click if you want them changed. So we're off to the races, right? Well, maybe. Every engine is just a little different. Even though these two are very similar, they may have some differences in the way they run. So we want to make sure that both engines are running smoothly and at the same speed together. In this example, we'll see 4271 gets a little bit of a head start. So we can correct this with the BlueRail app. We want to push the SM button, or speed matching. Near the bottom, you'll see a start offset and a stop offset for each engine. These buttons will allow adjustments to both engines so they can either start a little sooner or stop a little sooner. This will enable both engines to start and stop at the same time. Since 4270 was just a little slower, I gave it a 0.4 second head start. Then I clicked Done. Their starting was much improved. Next, we want to make sure both locos are running at the same speed. Do you see how this trailing AB unit is quickly catching up to the lead AB? Well, with the BlueRail app, we can make some slight adjustments so they'll be running at the same speed. Once again, hit the speed match button, and now we'll focus on the green triangles, where we can increase and decrease locomotive speeds. Pressing the L button for low speed will give you the opportunity to increase or decrease either the lead or trailing engine independently until you reach the speed that you want to match. You will need to repeat this process for medium and then again for high speed. Continue until you're satisfied and then select Done. When you do select Done, your engines will come to an immediate halt and you will exit the speed matching screen. So there you have it. In just a few clicks, you can have both engines running very smoothly at virtually the same speed. When I first started this, I was really concerned after one loop because the engines were an inch or two off from where they started. After running connected for a while, I realized you don't really need that level of precision. There are, however, some variances in selecting the numbers that can help you get them matched as close as possible. Because my trailing loco was a little slower, I added 2 clicks of positive to try to speed it up. but that wasn't quite fast enough. So I added a third click, and then I found that was a little too fast. What I really needed was a 2.5, but that doesn't exist. Then I found if you play with the positive and the negative numbers on both locos, you can get different results. And they're non-linear. And because they're non-linear, each different input can give you a slightly different result, allowing you to attain the perfect speed match. Do you remember me talking about the Make Lead button? This comes in handy if you have a point-to-point railroad or want to perform a runaround where the rear engine will become the lead engine. You can just hit the reverse button, but the horn and bell will still be coming from 4271, which is now the rear engine. In the BlueRail app, simply press the Make Lead button for 4270. Now, 4270 will be the lead engine. The bell and horn sounds will be transferred from 4271 to 4270, just like the crew. Okay, enough of me yapping. How about we run some trains?